So you got housing starts rebounding on that single family increase. Really good. Is this sort of like the beginning of the better housing data?
As you said, it's very lumpy, and it's so hard to figure out anything from a single month. Overall, housing starts seem to have been constrained by tightness in availability of construction workers. It's actually a skilled job. You can't just like come off the street and start building houses. So that's one thing. Also, it's hard to get permits because of constraints on land. And softwood lumber, which of course is crucial to building, there are tariffs on Canadian softwood lumber, which pushes up the prices. So home builders are in a bit of a squeeze.
So Tom, I think it's fair to say that housing ultimately caused the great financial crisis of 2008. Are we out of it? Is it fully recovered, or has it got a way to go still?
Well, I think we're recovered, but the housing market we're in right now is almost like nothing we've seen before. Right now we've got a supply problem. So there is demand for housing, and normally we more than meet the demand. And I think just from some of the factors Peter mentioned, supply has been hampered. And if anything, where we are in the cycle, it probably delays the cycle turning over just because there's not an overbuild, there's not an excess inventory. And it's actually frustrating for home buyers, and prices are probably elevated because of that.
Are interest rates affecting it at all, or have they just not come up enough to make a difference?
You know, people talk about interest rates and that affecting demand. Interest rates with the 10-year still around 3. Mortgage rates, I think, are 4.5. I don't think that's hampering home building as much as people think.